Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. It looks like you're a bunch of bitch burgers.
Look at you, bitch burgers. I'm a bitch burger. I voted for Detroit.
Did you?
Yeah.
We did a vote on Twitter to see which you wanted to see, Detroit or...
Detroit was on the Underground Railroad?
Everybody fucking knows
a
that.
route for slaves
Everybody,
escaping into Canada
I
during
put
the
up
American
God of
Civil
War and Detroit. You're a bitch burger if you like Detroit. You're a little cuck if you like God of War. And people just narrowly, by like 2 percentage points out of like 600 or 700 votes, Detroit won.
Oh, we're pulled really far
I gotta
back.
fix this. We're squished. One of the fun little things of rebooting.
Rediger's here to keep us company.
Mm-hmm. So, we're picking Detroit back up after a few months here. Just a second. Just have to adjust the chat as well. All right, I'm gonna bring us right back in a second. All right, we're ready to go. We got a kitty with us. Time to get this started.
Yes.
All right, so first of all, we have to fix something because we kind of just...
Accessing the story chart.
We kind of just fucked around on this one thing. It wasn't Stormy Night, it was on Partners. So, do we have to replay the whole thing? Or can we just jump into where we, like, basically I thought we were just fucking around with the dialogue, but I didn't know we were making a final decision.
Right.
Well, what I thought is that we would fail the investigation and that we would have to redo it. That I was failing so hard it wouldn't allow us to continue, but it let us continue.
You can just jump in. You can just replay that chapter.
It'll be a good refresher anyways, I guess. Save my progress. All right.
I love you, Rediger. He has gunk in his eyes and it's taking all of my self-control to not pick it out. It's like sort of, deep in there. Sometimes that happens with kitties.
So are there any endgame screens in this? Like, I'm pretty sure we encountered one the first time we played. Like, you do a wrong thing, like a thing happens and it forces you to redo it.
Yeah, did that happen?
Like, can you kill the little girl? Like, or can the girl die? I think, is it...
No.
No matter what,
Okay.
it just continues, no matter what you do. Is that how it was in Heavy Rain?
Oh, fuck, I don't remember.
Like, no matter what, you continue?
Cash only? What is this, Japan?
Alright, I'll be remembering how to do things now.
Okay.
I don't even know how to do this. Phew.
Is it
What?
this, like the thumbstick? Maybe if you back... Oh, it was doing something.
What the hell am I supposed to... whoa, I pushed...
Right stick?
Alright, so I'm gonna play this part the exact same. Find Lieutenant Anderson.
That's just old Jim.
We already know who it is, so I'll just go straight to him.
Shit, I thought androids weren't allowed. What's your problem? Drink.
Oh, whoa. We got to see a glimpse of what he looked like before he became a guy who goes to bars.
Oh, yeah.
Look at how clean cut he was.
Damn,
But
dude.
now he drinks booze. It does it to everybody. Makes you into that.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. So just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Lieutenant Anderson, I must inform you that I intend to file a report on your behavior.
That's a big finger. Like, it looks particularly long.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Never mind.
Up your bum.
I think we can go now.
You prick. I don't know what's stopping me from knocking you out.
I am a
Your sense of
robot.
duty,
It would not hurt
And
me.
the cost of repairs if you damage me. For your information, I'm worth a small fortune.
Beep boop beep.
Wonders of technology.
I've decided to roleplay him as a straight, pure, cold robot.
Gotta go.
I guess I didn't do that with the fish, but I've changed my mind as I continue to play.
Okay.
Like the very first mission we played with him, he had some empathy by picking up the fish. But maybe robots always like fish.
That is our canon now. He shouldn't be driving. I'm sure I said that last time we played this too.
You wait here. It won't be long.
No way. I'm coming with you.
Listen, you really have to stop pissing me off if you want to make it to the rest of the night in one piece.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Typical deviant. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, you got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We got a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on.
Beep boop. Beep boop.
Rain messes with his circuits.
It even worked before we opened the window. The victim's name, Carla Morphew. We have the record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, the state he's in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
Yeah,
I'd
man.
say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Is there anything we didn't do the first time here?
I think we did everything.
But you can, I think. I'm not sure it's possible.
Ooh, maybe if you turn it the right way, she'll take off her clothes. You didn't even try.
Like those pens.
Oh yeah. Ooh, like
This
this.
letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this.
Do you think we did miss a few things? we missed the body last time?
Seriously? Oh, I think you have to go up to it and do like...
Chris, is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party. Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Oh yeah, there's a whole
Consider
bedroom
it
that
done,
we missed, I
Lieutenant.
think.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth, you got it?
Got it.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
19 days is how long it's been there?
Yuck. I'm hungry, Chief.
Just a little peckish, Chief. All right, fine.
Lick it up good, though.
Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yes, that's it.
This man has been perforated, probably for aerodynamics. Beep boop.
Could have been done before death.
This man is participating in Movember. It must be November. Beep boop.
Estimated time of death, 11:30. Well, what's in your hand? Blood. And fingerprints.
How do you do this again? Oh. Victim fell here. Victim hugged a man over there.
God, this is so cool.
What was the first game to do this? Was it Remember Me?
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Damn, 28. Batman? Ah, yeah, Batman Origins.
Are you guys sure that Remember Me wasn't before Batman? I don't know. I can't remember what came first.
Did we lick the letters? No, for real, to analyze the blood.
Yeah, I don't think we can.
Oh. I'm gonna be obsessed with that mechanic now. I feel like there were some old PC games that did it, but it didn't look this good.
I'm talking about like a timeline where you can play it back and forth.
Remember Me was before Origins.
There you go. Remember Me did it first then. Unless anybody
Same year,
can
though.
think of a different game.
Thank you, Krya. Baseball. We stood outside a baseball stadium last night
Yeah, we just kind of like hung out.
and cheered when everyone inside was cheering.
The Tokyo Giants are facing the Yakult, also Tokyo Swallows, in the playoffs. And we
Yeah.
couldn't get tickets, so we just kind of like stood around the stadium and listened to people cheering.
Yeah. And there was this one pub that you could like look through the window
And we
to see
did.
the score.
And we did.
We could have gone in, but
We just like sat outside shivering like little orphans.
drinking kombini beer. Can you see the score?
Please, sir, give me some booze.
Sounds sad. It was quite nice.
It was quite nice. So, should I go to the bedroom that I had never went to? Was
Yes.
it this room?
No, I
Yeah, this is. Oh, no.
think it's across from the bathroom. Maybe? Like to the left? Yeah.
That just goes back to the living room. I don't
So
think
it's-
there's a room that we never
Really?
went to. Oh wait, what's that room?
Nah, we couldn't get tickets from Lawson's. It's playoffs, like it's sold
They sell out
out.
too quickly. There is no room that we missed,
Oh, weird.
but there is a backyard.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
You guys think holding L2? You guys gave me 3 different buttons to press to see what I've missed. R2 seems to do something. It highlights things.
R2.
Oh, I don't think we need to read this. We did last time and it wasted our time.
Have you seen the Japanese charge the mound? From what I understand, it's not like when Americans do it.
I've
No.
never seen such a thing. I don't think that's ever happened in the history of Japanese baseball.
FYI, there is no time limit. I thought so.
Yeah, but there's a limited number of actions you can do. We already established this. The more things you do, the more time is wasted. So it's not a time limit as in literal time. It's but every action takes, like, if you had a bucket full of sand and every time you did an action, a little bit of sand is like dribbled out, that's what happens. It's like you're only allowed to look at so many things, kind of. So if you sit there and read a magazine, that counts. Because on one time we went and we like watched the TV for a bit, and that like took away from our ability to do other things.
What's this? Is that outside?
That's outside.
Okay, sorry. I think it depends on the chapter. Not all of them are like that.
Well, that makes it very confusing then.
Yeah, it does.
That makes it much more difficult.
They'll
to-
make it clear whenever there's
Ugh.
a time limit.
That's annoying.
Okay.
Like it's funny because do they really make it clear then? Because during the thing with the guy in bed, when you're like his gay robot buddy, that was timed. Like you couldn't do more than, you could play the piano, you could play chess, or like one other thing, but you couldn't do all 3. You had
Right.
to choose one. And before long, the guy would say, "All right, it's time. I'm ready for my breakfast," or something like. And I don't feel like it was clear that that was going to be timed, because why would it? Whereas the mission where you like encounter the guy taking the little girl hostage, that was kind of obvious that it was timed, but the
Yeah.
one with the guy in the piano, the rich man, not as obvious that it was being timed. I think I've seen everything.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
The living room.
the living room.
And he tried to get away from the android. All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim
With the knife.
with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous. It doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
This is like having a black light. A ladder. Spooky.
His temple's yellow. Chief, I got a little spooked back there.
That was a good Halloween trick. Brooms.
It was just a little bitty spook, Chief. Just an itty bitty spook. Find something to climb. I can't use the chair? Oh, there we go.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
I'm gonna check something.
I have a feeling that those mannequins will be plentiful in this game about androids. Chief, the whittle spooks are getting a little bit bigger.
What color is our temple?
Like a taupe. Oh no. My temple has changed to a poopy brown.
Ew.
My favorite crayon, what a coincidence.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Fuck.
Hey, they
We
didn't
didn't
give
have an option?
us a choice to do
In
that?
here now!
What the fuck?
Come on!
That's weird that you weren't given a choice considering that you can fail that mission and never even find the android.
Yeah, most annoying part of this game for me because I should have been given a choice.
I, for the record, was going to immediately choose to rat him out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's my Connor. That's how I'm playing him. But isn't it odd that it's like, it's not even like critical to the story to have this guy found because we failed the thing before and the game was
Right.
okay with going ahead with not finding him.
Right.
So why couldn't we let him go without being
Yeah,
found?
and then just bring it back to...
Basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It affects a later chapter. But that doesn't make sense, Sandwich Man, because if it affects a later chapter, what about this?
We just don't know yet. I bet it would be spoilers for...
This game's supposed to have choices. David Cage, if that is your real name. I guess we'll come back with the next chapter in a moment.